So here's the idea. Find the number of roots for the equation. All right, what's the answer for this one? Dante, what's the answer? 4, that's it. All you got to do is look at the polynomial right here. That's it. But, so that one's easy. Number of roots is whatever the highest polynomial is. So for this one, it's really simple. It's the number of roots is just equal to 4. And that's because it's the highest power of x here. That's it. Now the zeros, this is where it gets a little real. First thing we want to do, to find your real zeros, your calculator can handle that. So we're going to make our calculator do it. We're going to go to our calculator. I'm going to drag this right here in the screen. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to go into the y equals, right? And I do that by hitting the y equals button, this thing right here. And I'm going to put this exact equation, x raised to the third power minus 5x squared minus 5x, and then raise that to the second power. I can also use the caret button, plus 16x, and I'm going to do minus 80. Okay? So I graph that thing. I'm going to try graphing it in just like a regular window, and you notice you're not really going to see it. The downside of, oh wait, there, finally I saw it. Okay, I see one x-intercept. Now, I'm not sure if that's like what all the x-intercepts. There might be 3 zeros, but I will find that one. Second, I go to calc. Option 2 is 0. Now I'm going to make sure my little cursor is in the screen. Sometimes you got to move it over to get it in there. Oh, there we go. There it is. And I looked at the little x values. Left bound, hit enter. Right bound, hit enter. All right, and then guess, hit enter. The 0 is at 5. Now I'm going to use that. What program did we write last class? Which program did we write? Synthetic division. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to pull up my synthetic division calculator. And here's what I'm going to type in place of this thing right here. So I'm looking at my synthetic division calculator. Inside of this thing, I'm going to put my coefficients of my polynomial. 1, starting with the lead, -5, +16, -80. And then here's the thing. After that, I'm going to fill in zeros because like I don't want to do anything with the calculator after that. And then for this, I'm going to have what my 0 is. My 0 is x equals 5. I'm going to put a 5 right there. And when you divide it out, here's what you get. You get a 1 and a 16. Now, since I had an x squared, which is what I started out with an x to the third. That's why this 1 goes here, x to the third. When you divide one of your zeros out, here's what you get now. You get an x squared left over. So right now it's x squared plus 0x plus 16. How do I know that? Look at your synthetic division calculator. This represents x squared. This represents 0 times x to the first. So that's why I don't really have to put an x. This represents positive 16. There are no zeros, so here's what you do. You take this, x squared plus 16, and then you have 2 zeros to that. You have plus 4i, so your x's are 4i and -4i. All right.